7 creators who disappeared forever. Let's see if we know any of these people. Let's see, man. 7 creators who disappeared forever. All right.
There are a huge amount of Siege content creators. From people
let's
showing
see if
off
we
their
know
aim,
anyone. Let's
to
see if we
people
know
showing off
anyone.
tips and tricks, the Siege scene is diverse.
Should I drop
Most
tips
creators
and
love
tricks?
their jobs, but for some, it doesn't always work out. In today's video, I'll be going over 7 Siege creators who disappeared forever
with the sub,
and
Matt,
why.
with the sub,
The
thank
first
you.
Siege creator that I'm going to be going over today is Basically Homeless. Basically
Homeless
was one of the biggest Rainbow Six
that's
Siege
his
content
name.
creators with a sub count of 2 million subscribers at the time of this recording. Not only does he have a large subscriber count, but he got a lot of views on his videos too. From this video, titled Playing Ranked R6 Siege with a Wii Remote.
Is this guy a Siege YouTuber? Or?
To this video, titled The Worst Graphic Settings Ever in R6 Siege, both of these videos have over 5 million views.
I installed 10,000 viruses.
What? The biggest ones to this day average around 20,000 views on their channel. So over 5 million was insane. So why did he get just so many views compared to the average creator? Well, simply put, his videos were worth watching. He was unique, funny,
Chat,
and
can you guys subscribe to my YouTube channel, please? I'll do like a lazy
twerk. He wouldn't just
twerk.
clip funny moments from his ranked games or give tips and tricks. No, he would find ways to break or even hack the game no one else even thought of before. I mean, just take a look at this
guy would
Wii
hack
video
the
I
game?
showed you earlier.
Prepare your eyes, nerds.
He got Siege on the Wii!
Look at this. It works. It works.
Nah, imagine challenging off the Wii.
This is actually gonna be usable.
Nah. Imagine challenging off the Wii. That's
I'm gonna
crazy.
be able to shoot people fast. Like,
Op 4 has deployed a diffuser. You need to destroy it.
2 left.
Diffuser located.
What?
That's that Junko aim. That's that Junko aim.
Are you playing with a controller? What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Dude, it looks like he's playing with a controller.
Bro, are you fucking high? Are you good?
Yeah, the game looks
this
like
video,
dog
he
shit.
somehow found a way to not only get Siege
Coffee,
working on
did he
the
text
Wii,
back,
but he was able to trick the game
the
into
guy?
thinking a normal controller was plugged in when in reality he had a Wii remote plugged in. It was clear that not only did he have smarts for what good content was.
Yo, is there a way I can do that? Play with a Wii remote? Yo, imagine me playing the 20 on a Wii remote.
But that he also had the brain for software as well, doing things like hacking the game to make his graphics look terrible.
I saw that video.
Play Siege with a literal pineapple. He's a creative guy. It's no wonder he has the following that he does, or at least that he had. So what exactly happened to Basically Homeless? Basically Homeless leveraged his audience to be able to build a relationship with the publisher of the game, Ubisoft. He built such a good relationship with them, in fact, that for the release of the new Ela Elite skin, they flew him out to release a trailer for it. Basically Homeless was stoked because not only was this a crazy cool opportunity to get his name out there, but also this was the confirmation he needed to know that Ubisoft was okay with him hacking the game.
Terrible goose! Terrible!
To enjoy, but that
who is this Legion?
Further from what Ubisoft had in mind. When Basically Homeless was flown out, it was an ambush. When he arrived on the set, the idea was fairly simple. He would play the new Ela with the new Ela Elite skin while playing the game on an Ela mine. Very on brand with his content and something he'd enjoy doing. But what Ubisoft didn't know is that Basically Homeless did more than just hack random things into controllers. There were sometimes when he crossed the line from ethical hacking to non-ethical hacking. The specific video that would cross this line in Ubisoft's eyes was the video titled Ranked, but all 10 players are me. In this video,
this guy was elo trapping? This guy did this guy invent elo trapping? No way, bro.
5 of his teammates on the same ranked team, which is crazy by the way, but as all of the enemies as well.
I'm not ever gonna get old. The 3-speed walks fast.
Yo.
This is terrifying. Oh, what are they thinking, dude?
Wait, his keyboard is all of them.
Come into a game and
What am I? Where do I do?
walk to the east spawn. Yeah, this way.
I don't know what crack shit I'm about to experience.
I like the stormtroopers from Star Wars.
Oh my god.
Compared to his other videos, why this video is the one that Ubisoft picked as the worst of them all is still up for debate, but how exactly did they find out in the first place? Well, they didn't at first. That's why they flew him out and gave him all of these crazy opportunities.
Wait, that's against the law? What he did right there, chat?
His content sometimes. But on the set of recording this trailer, Ubisoft found out. The person in charge of the shoot was seen reacting to the video, and when she did, Basically Homeless actually got banned for cheating on the account they were using live in front of everyone everyone on set when they were recording. This was not a good look and would be the catalyst for what ruined the relationship between Basically Homeless and Ubisoft forever. When Basically Homeless would fly home, he got news that Ubisoft would still pay him half of the money he was owed for the trailer, but that the tie between them would be severed forever. The trailer wouldn't be released as well, and because of the soured relationship with Ubisoft, neither would Basically Homeless's next 2 videos. Because he didn't post any Siege content after this happened, he just ended up switching to variety content and hasn't looked back since. I think the punishment was a bit too strict in my opinion, and the least they could have done was
he got hoed.
That's all over with now.
This guy got hoed.
He's actually been doing better than ever before, and if he was still in the
Siege
I feel
space,
he'd probably be doing worse than he is now. So it seems that in the end, it was a win-win situation for both parties.
How many fucking times, bro, am I gonna see this dog shit ass reticle on this Legion? This shit's getting me so pissed off. No. If you use this site, bro, fuck you. That ass.
For the next Siege creator on this list, who was Serenity17.
Yo, Jared, with the sub. Thank you, Jared.
Siege creators. This is proven by the fact that he is an old content creator for Siege, but also that he has almost 1 million subscribers.
Yo, who has a tweet? Who has a tweet of this guy? This guy, I'm pretty sure this is the guy that I'm talking about. Oh, is this the guy? I don't want to say the wrong guy. Do you guys hear about this? I think this is the guy, right? Who I'm talking about, Kyle? Alright, so this guy disappeared from the internet, came back yesterday, and announced he was gay, like out of nowhere. I'm pretty sure this is the guy, bro. Like out of nowhere, he's like disappeared too.
Moments or cool hiding spots
for 6 years
to get him free kills.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this is the guy. This is the guy. Who has the tweet? I'm not even kidding.
At least Maverick, Ivana.
He walked in from
Let them come and let them come. Fuck.
West.
Bro, old chalet. Do you guys like the old chalet?
Come on.
Oh, I want to see this tweet. Yo, peep this shit. Ready? This guy, I'm not even kidding, bro. This guy, he had like 1 million subscribers on YouTube. He was one of the most popular Siege streamers, right? He disappeared off the planet. No explains, no nothing. In October, like in 2018, he just disappeared, bro. Nobody knows what happened to him. And then he came back. His first ever word back was January 1st, and then he announced he was gay. Nobody knew, like, everyone thought he like died, everyone thought like something happened, he just announced he was gay. Like, bro, what?
Let's go, dude, let's go. I got another one.
That's kind of crazy, no?
Last chance.
Oh, that's Yo, let's get Lion.
Breaking your ally.
Bro had 1 million subs and then just retired, didn't say nothing. He lost like over 200K when he quit. He didn't like get out, he didn't give a reason.
Oh, let's go.
Oh my God.
When you coming out,
was a
never.
Good player, and watching his content.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing's
nothing's wrong with coming out gay. I'm just saying that this guy just disappeared off the face of the earth, no nothings, and then came back yesterday. Out of like what, like 7 years, 6 years, and then he was like, yeah, I'm gay. Like, yo, bro, like, what?
Siege content he would upload for the last time 6 years ago.
Yeah,
he
6 years ago.
From the start of the game, which was almost 10 years ago. So he was a content creator for Siege for a good 4 years. So what happened that made him stop making content completely, especially for someone his size? Well, it actually wasn't immediate. It was a slow,
right, 1 million subs. He's probably breadwinning.
To fizzle out of the scene slowly as a whole. Serenity17 just burned out and quit. Why did he do this? Well, to be honest, he was living the dream. He had made content creation for his favorite game a reality, but with that came opportunity. He not only wanted to make content, but he also wanted to play the game competitively and play outside both of those things too. But when you play a game all day, every day, even when you don't really feel like it, just to stream to people who don't care about you to risk not getting as many views as you want,
how you guys care about me?
Boring. When people imagine being a content creator,
yeah, chat, if you guys care about me, everyone in the stream, give me 20.
They imagine fame, wealth,
I'm
and
trolling.
parties, but the sad reality of
Duck
the
with the
job
sub,
is
thank you.
that most of the time it's just you alone in your room playing a game all day, every day that you're tired of. So when Serenity 17 realized this and started battling with depression on the side, he decided to take a 1-month break. This break would help him a lot, to be fair, and afterwards he would continue the content grind, but after a while, the same thing happened again. He didn't know why he was depressed about his situation or what he could do to stop it.
He got burnt out, bro. Everyone gets burnt out.
Change. So in one of his last videos, he talked about wanting to branch out to other games on his channel, which he unfortunately never even did. If everyone is watching you for Siege clips and you want to play League of Legends,
this site is getting me so mad. Is this Russian?
Even if it's the best video in the entire world. So why risk losing the views and money
Yo,
alongside
fuck
it?
Russians.
He could suck it up and just
like the
stream
site,
for a few
the
hours
Russian
with some YouTube
site.
content. Well, he wouldn't, and that's exactly what he did. He did it until quitting YouTube permanently for his mental health was the only other option, which is why 8 years ago he would stream live for the very last time, and 6 years ago he would upload his final YouTube video. It's unfortunate how burnout from the game you love can
why did he put a video saying that
in the first place. Someone else who can attest to the truth of that feeling is the next content creator on this list, Shawk. Shawk was a content creator.
Bro, what happened to this guy? I used to see him everywhere. Shawk. His name seems so familiar. I think I used to watch him.
For the better part of 7 years, originally starting as a console player,
did you watch Shawk?
PC in 2017. Shawk was one of the first content creators people watched for his raw mechanics. He was naturally good at the game, and when push came to swing,
whoa, skyscraper looked like that.
This quickly shot him
Water looked like dog shit back
ladder,
then,
but also the competitive ladder, having him on teams with the likes of Iconic and J90, who are currently pro players right now. When he was under 18, rated as one of the best underage players
does the game look like this?
as well as amassing over 400,000 subscribers on YouTube. Shawk has made big waves in the Siege community. But Shawk didn't just make content with clips. When Shawk grew his Discord server, he actually found more fun and abundant content opportunity when hosting custom games between his viewers. This is shown by the fact that his biggest video to date is this video titled Can 5 Champions Beat 5 Pro Players in Rainbow Six Siege?
Pro players. So in this video, I took 5 of the highest level
what the fuck? Yo, Jinxie should do that. Should 5 console players beat 5 pro players? Did he do that before? No. He didn't do that, right? That would be crazy. We could do like... Wait, he already did that? No, he didn't. No, he did not. What? Someone link me the video then. Oh, against SSG. Ah. Yeah, but like, that was like... Nah, that was like... He should do the 5 best console players versus the 5 best pro players.
Champion players, some of which who have actually been ranked #1 in the world, and put them up against 5 of the best pro players in the world.
This video would gather an insane 3.1 million views and would make Shawk a lot of money.
3.1 million?
So why did Shawk go from both rich and famous with Siege to leaving the game?
Damn, how much money you make off that?
He didn't really get tired of making content for the game. He just got tired of the game in general. Let me explain. Before Operation Demon Veil or before
I did rage quit and
the game, Siege at this point was a dying game. There was
well,
no
he texted me. He said he wanted to sub in, so I was a nice guy about it.
Better sentiment was just unfun. This slowly killed Shawk's interest in the game, but what sealed the deal for Shawk and his career to leave the game entirely was actually much later down the line in year 8. In year 8, Jinxie blew Rainbow Six Siege up to double its all-time player count.
Yo, chat, be honest. Did you guys start Siege because of Jinxie? Did he put you guys onto Siege? A lot of people have downloaded Siege just because of Jinxie.
But with wanted attention, you also get
did you guys find Siege because of him?
Case, this unwanted attention was cheaters.
Everyone
when
did.
Everyone saw that Siege was getting super popular again, and
a lot of people
were playing it, cheat developers saw this as a game they should spend money and resources on to make cheats for. This, paired up with Siege being a very easy game to make cheats for, made the game for
the reason I avoided it.
Completely unplayable at the highest level on PC.
Yo, what?
Even to this day, after most cheats are gone, and Diamond D above on PC, the game has wallers at least 50% of all the games that you play. With this and Shawk seeing the game already on a decline, he decided to leave content creation for Rainbow Six Siege. Keywords for Rainbow Six Siege. You see, right as he was thinking of this decision, a new game had just come out. To Shawk, this game was insanely fun and had a lot of potential. To Shawk, this game was insanely fun, had a lot of potential, looked good, and most of all, was free to play. This game was and still is the finals. After playing...
Yo, is this game dead? This game was This game was actually the worst game ever invented, and so many people dick sucked it too. It's like, bro, if it's gonna take me 2 mags to kill someone, what's the point of me playing
Nothing
it?
but the finals, even on stream for days straight.
Look at that, look
Some
at that. You
nights
put
not
a
even
clip
going
into
to
him, he's
bed
not
until
dead.
1 p.m. the next day. Shawk had the idea to maybe switch from Siege to the finals. After about 2 weeks of thinking about this decision, he decided to just upload a video about the game to his channel. This wasn't him fully switching, but rather just testing the waters. And what he found was that this video did better than his average Siege video. So after testing even more videos in the space, Shawk decided to make the switch for good.
Like, look at the objective, bro. You gotta cash out money. I don't know. I don't see the vision.
Since then, Shawk has been doing better than he ever was in the later stages of his Siege career on the finals. The same cannot be said for the next 2 creators on my list, being Get Flanked and Rogue9. I'm pairing both of these 2 content creators together on this list because without explaining what happened to one of them, you can't understand what happened to the other. This is because they both left Siege as a career because they had beef with each other that would eventually make it to where neither of them wanted the public spotlight anymore. From drama with Ubisoft to false accusations, let's dive into what actually happened.
Yeah, what happened to Shawk?
Rogue9. Get Flanked and Rogue9.
Wait, hold on.
Separately.
Wait, so Shawk just played the finals and then just quit? He didn't come back? Bro, there's no way people still play the finals. Why doesn't Shawk he still post? What does he post? What does he post? So you're telling me he plays that dead ass game? What?
On their own respective channels. They both made the same
type of
content, so when they met, their friendship quickly
post finals gameplay? What a fucking disgrace.
Eventually make their own podcast with a third
atrocious.
person called the Hot Breach Podcast. The Hot Breach Podcast was essentially a Rainbow
You guys
Six
watch this
podcast
chat?
for anything game related. Patch notes, esports, balancing changes, the meta, you name it, they talked about it.
Oh,
And
I
at
like
first,
that.
It was really cool, but when Ubisoft would invite them out to record an episode in the Ubisoft recording studio,
Did they rip it or
everything
something?
went
Did they
wrong.
rip
Because
the
you see,
N-word?
what I didn't tell you at first was that while all of this was going on, Rogue9 had actually secretly been flirting with and messaging a Ubisoft employee. To Rogue9's dismay, this same Ubisoft employee was actually the head of the event that they were about to go to. Pretty unlucky. For the most part, between him and the girl, the feelings were actually mutual.
No,
when
not
they had
you.
the opportunity to be flown out and for him to meet her, she just completely stonewalled him and wanted to keep the relationship quote-unquote professional. But when the two arrived at the dinner before the recording session, it was anything but professional. Ubisoft employees treated this more like a vacation and used Tinder as an iceberg to break into conversation with the 3 people on the podcast.
Wait, what?
Sounds professional enough to me, I guess, but when Rogue9 was visibly uncomfortable by this, everything for him changed for the worse. The employees started treating him like an annoyance and treated him extremely unprofessionally once they heard the rumor that he had been flirting with the girl in charge of the entire event. This, mixed in with more unpleasant experiences, led Rogue9 to have a horrible relationship with Ubisoft moving forward. But the worst part about it is that you'd think his friends on his podcast would be on his side about it, but they weren't, especially not Get Flanked. It turns out that Get Flanked had been talking
was a baddie? Let me see her.
behind his back
And with
to
the sub.
Ubisoft just to actually get a better relationship with Ubisoft himself, instead of siding or sticking
Wait,
up for
I
his
think
friend.
I should do that, bro. Yo, any Ubisoft employees trying to single and trying to mingle? Any
friend and the man he had
what the
just
fuck did I just
recorded a
say?
podcast episode with. With Rogue9 finding this out, he was kicked off the podcast, and it seemed that that was it for Rogue9. Get Flanked would also post a video to his second channel talking about why he kicked Rogue9 off, spreading a lot of lies in the process to cover up himself. But Rogue had one bullet still left in the chamber. One bullet that would change everything. He would post a video to his channel titled Get Flanked Lied, and Macy J corrected his previous comment. In this video, Rogue9 goes over everything Get Flanked said, with hard evidence essentially showing that Get Flanked had lied through his teeth.
Arrangement. You know that Thursday evening where I mysteriously didn't get informed about the dinner plans? That really never made any sense to me. Is it really all a coincidence that I was the only one who didn't know about the dinner plans and that I received no concrete answer from 4 different people I messaged? Is it really just chance that it's the very next day when the rude little comments and behaviors from Ubisoft staff towards me really started to escalate? Maybe Get Flanked secretly went out to dinner with the
Someone said, this is why I'm gay, guys.
Ubisoft guys that night, and maybe he'd been passing on my private comments and discussions all along. Or maybe not. And you know what? There's more. As you will have seen from the messages I showed earlier, the final private discussion I had about the personal contact that I'd had before the workshop ended with an agreement to let the past be the past and to work together professionally going forward. But then on Friday, before the podcast was even done, this person blocked or deleted me on every single social media app that we'd connected on. Now, there are two possible explanations for this. Either the message from Monday evening about keeping things strictly professional going forward was just one more lie, and there'd been a plan all week long to wait until after the podcast to block me. Or the other alternative is something happened in the meantime that changed the situation. Something like Get Flanked going out to dinner with
try to fuck your way to a
them
charm
the night before and dishing the dirt.
With this drama in the
Low
air,
key,
Get Flanked would try to maintain a Siege career, but couldn't.
Bro, if I'm dating a Ubisoft employee, you know I'm getting a charm.
Which made him look so good that now he's working at Ubisoft to this day and doesn't make Siege content anymore as a consequence of that. Rogue 9 though,
bro, I want to get a dev on my stream one time.
Rogue 9 would try to make content after, but just fizzled out in the end. Whether it was out of
Can someone make that happen? Like, I'll pay you money.
We'll never truly know.
I gotta ask the devs, like, what goes to their head.
That I do know about though is our next creator, Bad R6. Bad
R6. Do you guys know who this is? I've never seen this guy in my life.
For the most part, was an informational Siege creator, making solo queue strat
Who's gonna play with your charm on? Everyone. Unless Shoutout, you fucking gremlin.
Is perhaps the most effective, consistent, and game-winning strategy you may ever use in Rainbow Six Siege.
His strats were good, and the best part about it is that he used them in-game against high-level players to actually show
Not against me, I'm shitting on that strat.
In the first place. Content like this was what blew him up to the sizable channel he owned, amassing over 50,000 subscribers in total. So what made him stop making content with
chat, none of these guys have roller primes, bro.
Well, the truth behind that answer is the same truth behind the answer of Serenity 17, and that is game burnout. He got tired of not only the game, but making content for it as a whole.
Bro,
when he tried to do variety content, he wasn't as successful as someone like, let's say, Shawk was. This would ultimately kill his channel and force him to keep making Siege content and get him to post variety content that he wanted to actually make on a second channel. The likes of which, by the way, I can't find anymore using links that previously worked, making me think that he deleted this channel as well. But that isn't confirmed, and 7 months ago,
he have a charm?
He stopped posting on his main channel as well. But Bad
R6 is the only content creator
little known about where he went and why he left.
My ass,
the final content creator on this list also has a shroud of mystery around why he left and where he went as well. This content creator being Gavinacity. Gavinacity was a content creator with 200,000 subscribers. He was a creator doing tip videos, but what separated him from others was his way of throwing his personality into the videos and making them unique. A video that shows off this perfectly is the video titled 5 More Things That Only Noobs Do in Rainbow Six Siege.
Seriously, most of these are just kind of jokes. I know a lot of people got kind of upset that I said picking Tachanka as newbie in the last video, but this is all just for fun. It is supposed to be
did you guys watch him? Did you guys watch him?
Hopefully make you laugh. But moving into 5 more things that only noobs do in Rainbow Six Siege. The first thing is going to have to be reinforcing walls in between bomb sites when playing on bomb. A lot of times it can be important to open up the walls between bombs to help get a better sight on the objective. So one of the most frustrating things is when a noob comes in and just reinforces the wall between bombs. Alright guys, what should we reinforce? I'm going to get right here in between the bombs just to kind of make things safe.
No, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm reinforcing.
This guy, bro, nah, this guy's voice gets me mad. This guy's voice gets me mad.
I'm supposed to do that, dude.
Why?
Oh my god, dude.
Oh my
this guy sounds like the nerd emoji.
This is what you get for disgracing the Lord, you fucking asshole.
So as somebody with so much potential in what he did and so much success on the line, why did Gavinacity quit the game? Well, to be honest with you, of everyone I've talked about, there is the least amount of information on the internet on why this guy quit the game and his career. But according to Garfield is Doc, in his video titled Forgotten R6 Creators, Where Are They Now?, he talks about a conversation he had with Gavinacity before he left that sheds some light onto this topic. topic. In this video, Gavinacity essentially said that he got a real job that paid him well enough to where he didn't need to rely on the money.
Don't you
from
make
Siege
good money
content.
off
He also just
200K?
didn't find the game fun anymore
on
because
YouTube?
when people are relying on you to make good content for them, your game becomes more about pleasing the viewers with good clips than it does about just enjoying the game. The game just becomes stale and not fun anymore, and neither does making content. Aside from those two things, not much else
You're gonna show my screen!
Or why he left. But with that out of the way, that is it for today's video. Check out this next video, and I'll see you there.
Seven Siege creators who disappeared. Alright, so basically what I'm getting from this is half of them got burnt out. Shawk went to go play the worst game on the planet, and some guy went to go get a actual job. Okay. Okay. Bro, chat, burnout is real, dog. I was burnt out. I had to take a little off. Came back now. Came back. Don't say I came back like Celtic Shaq, but we came back and it's good now. Bro, burnt out is like so fast. Wake up, play the game every day. Like eventually you're gonna get burnt out if you don't mix in other shit.